this is Sunita. I welcome all of you in my YouTube channel English Guru. So as all of you know that we have started English speaking series and this is our second class for the series. So before starting the class, let us remind our mantras. So which are the mantras for the class? The first mantra, speak it with me, practice for it. This is very important mantra. Okay, so first mantra is I can learn English and I will. I can learn English and I will. Speak it with me. Whenever you speak to yourself and you talk to yourself in a positive way, your mind starts to accept it. And surely after 21 days, you'll be a fluent speaker of English. Second mantra. Before telling you the second mantra, many of you are just thinking that ma'am is speaking continuously in English only and she has come up here to teach us English. So let me tell you, my dear, you can't learn speaking English without listening. This is the Guru mantra. Okay, if you want to really speak in English, then you have to listen to in English. In English, the more you listen, the better speaker you'll be. Okay, so this is our second mantra. You have to listen to others and practice is my third mantra. Without practice, nothing is possible. So you need to practice. So remember all the three mantras for my class, and if you follow these three mantras, then I guarantee you that after 21 days, you'll be a fluent speaker. Okay, so let us start the class. Before starting the class, let us revise the vocab portion of the previous class. So here it is. This is the first word. This is letter. Letter means parat. Okay, grinding stone. This is silbatta. Okay, this is pastry board. This is chakla. And tongs. This is chimta. Another one is strainer. Strainer and sieve. They both are क्या है ये छलनी है. But strainer is for straining the floor and sieve is to pour tea in the cup. Strainer में और sieve में क्या difference होता है? Strainer is used for the floor. Strainer आटा छानने की छलनी होती है और जो sieve होती है, this is used to pour tea in the cup. मतलब जो चाय हम कप के अंदर छान के डालते हैं उसके लिए हम sieve का यूज करते हैं. Please remember the difference between strainer and the sieve. Next one is grater. Grater means kaddukas. Okay, all these words are our kitchen vocabulary. If you know the vocabulary, it will help you in speaking in English, because we have many barriers when we learn speaking in English or when we start speaking in English. So this is one of the barriers that we are in shortage of vocabulary. So if you'll focus on this area, then you are going to learn many new words which will help you in speaking in English. Okay, so now next barrier is confidence. My dear students, you must be very confident while learning English. Please speak yourself again and again. You must talk to yourself. I can learn English and I will. I can learn English and I will. Slowly your confidence will be increased. Okay, so without any delay, let us move to the next part of our video, which is going to introduce yourself, the next words for your vocabulary. So let us start our vocabulary portion. This is the first picture which you can see on the screen. What do you say? What is this? Yes, you are right. This is a fork. This is a fork. Fork मतलब काटा जिससे हम कोई भी फ्रूट वगैरह खाते हैं. Next picture is of cattle. This is a cattle. So this is used to pour tea into the cups. This is kettle. This you might have seen. This is an apron which is used to tie up while working in the kitchen. जब हम किचन में काम करते हैं तो हम इस एप्रन को बांध लेते हैं ताकि हमारे कपड़े ना गंदे हों. This is a spice container. This is a spice container. Can you guess what is it? Right? This is what? हिंदी में हम इसे आटा पीसने की चक्की बोलते हैं. तो इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? This is grind mill. This is grind mill. Nowadays we use such kind of grind mill, but traditionally we have this type of grind mill. This is grind mill. This is pepper mill. Pepper mill. See, ये काली मिर्च को पीसने के काम आता है, इसलिए इसको pepper mill. Pepper means black pepper or white pepper, whatever peppers we do have. So we can grind peppers. So this is a pepper mill. Can you guess what is it? This is a cleaver. Cleaver. C-L-E-A-V-E-R. Cleaver. This is a cleaver. This is used to cut like the big fruits which we can't peel off with the normal knife, like jackfruit, pineapple, and the non-vegetarian, they use this cleaver to cut their non-veg. So this is cleaver. Can you guess what is it? जी हाँ, ये कीप है. अगर हमारी किसी भी बॉटल का जो माउथ है वो अगर नैरो होता है तो हम इसका यूज़ करते हैं so that we can pour the liquid in the bottle properly without scattering it here and there. Can you guess what do we say in English? Let me tell you. This is a funnel. This is funnel. F-U-N-N-E-L. This is funnel. So that's it for today's vocabulary. After the vocabulary, now it's time for the situational dialogues. So be ready. We are going to learn speaking in English through the situations, through the conversations. So don't waste the time. Without any delay, let's move to the next part of the video. Situation 2. Talk at breakfast between mother and daughter.
Good morning, Mother.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thanks. I slept like a log.
You are in just time for breakfast.
Good. What do we have?
As usual. I hope you have a good appetite.
I always have an appetite, like a bear in the morning.
Great. Here is your milk. Be careful. It's piping hot.
Thanks, Mom. May I have some sugar?
It's right in front of you, dear.
Oh, of course. How silly of me.
Have some toast. The butter is in the refrigerator. Help yourself. चलिए अब इसे समझते हैं. इस सिचुएशन में एक्चुअली बातचीत क्या चल रही है. तो ये जो बेसिकली है ये एक ब्रेकफास्ट के ड्यूरेशन पे जो मदर और डॉटर की है टॉक है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विशिंग, ऑफ कोर्स बोथ आर विशिंग टू ईच अदर. ओके, देन मदर क्या पूछती हैं कि क्या तुम अच्छे से सोई, डिड यू स्लीप वेल. अब डॉटर क्या जवाब देती है कि येस, और थैंक्स भी बोलती है. You know, these are the basic manners. Whenever somebody asks you for something, then you must say thanks. So the daughter tells that I slept like a log. अब ये like a log क्या होता है, जब भी आप बहुत ही अच्छी नींद लेते हैं, साउंड स्लीप लेते हैं, तो उसको हम like a log बोलते हैं. that I slept like a log. तो आप इसे जब कन्वर्सेशन में, रूटीन कन्वर्सेशन में यूज़ करोगे तो it will sound very impressive. और इम्प्रेशन क्या आ जाएगा, दैट यू हैव अ वेरी गुड वोकैबुलरी एंड यू नो एडवांस्ड लेवल इंग्लिश. तो आप इस तरह के फ्रेजेस और इडियम्स को यूज़ कर सकते हो. यू आर इन जस्ट टाइम फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट. मदर उसको बताती है कि तुम बिल्कुल ब्रेकफास्ट के टाइम पे आई हो. सो अब डॉटर जवाब देती है कि गुड, और पूछती है व्हाट डू वी हैव, कि ब्रेकफास्ट में एक्चुअली है क्या. अब यूजुअली मदर क्या कहती हैं कि यूजुअल है एंड आई होप यू हैव अ गुड एपेटाइट, और तुम्हें भूख भी अच्छी लगी होगी. एपेटाइट मीन्स भूख. एपेटाइट मीन्स भूख. तो जब हम भूख के लिए पूछते हैं तो एपेटाइट होती है. आई ऑलवेज हैव एन एपेटाइट लाइक अ बियर इन द मॉर्निंग. सो अब डॉटर क्या जवाब देती है कि उसे हमेशा मॉर्निंग में बहुत ही ज़्यादा भूख लगती है. जब बहुत ज़ोर की भूख लगे तो हम उसको क्या बोलते हैं, लाइक अ बियर. एपेटाइट लाइक अ बियर, कि जैसे भालू को 6 महीने सोने के बाद भूख लगती है, इतनी ज़ोर की भूख उसे लगी हुई. तो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़ोर की भूख लगने के लिए हम बोलते हैं, पेट में चूहे कूदते हैं ना, तो उस टाइप की जो भूख लगती है तो उसको हम बोलते हैं कि एपेटाइट लाइक अ बियर. तो ग्रेट, हियर इज़ योर मिल्क, बी केयरफुल, इट्स पाइपिंग हॉट. अब मदर उसे क्या कहती है कि ठीक है, बहुत अच्छी बात है, ये तुम्हारा मिल्क है और थोड़े से सावधान रहना क्योंकि इसमें से भाप उठ रही है, गर्म है. ओके, सो जब हम कहते हैं कि बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म है, इसमें से भाप उठ रही हैं, काफ़ी गर्म है, तो हम क्या कहते हैं, इट्स पाइपिंग हॉट. तो डॉटर कहती हैं कि थैंक्स मॉम, और वो उससे शुगर के लिए मांगती है मदर से, मे आई हैव सम शुगर. और मदर उससे जवाब देती है कि दैट इज इट्स इन राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, कि तुम्हारे सामने ही तो है. और डॉटर क्या कहती, ओ ऑफ कोर्स, ओ हाँ हाँ बेशक, हाउ सिली ऑफ मी, मैं भी कितनी बुद्धू हूँ. सो हैव सम टोस्ट, द बटर इज़ इन द रेफ्रिजरेटर, हेल्प योर सेल्फ. मदर उसे कहती है कि जो बटर है, टोस्ट भी ले लो थोड़ा सा, और जो रेफ्रिजरेटर में बटर रखा हुआ है, अपने आप उठ के ले लो. हेल्प योर सेल्फ मीन्स जाकर अपने आप ले लो. After the situation, now let's work more on our listening skills. And now it's a story time, so I'm going to narrate a story for you people, and listen to a story and try to practice it with me. Try to practice it with me. Remember all the 3 mantras. First, you can learn English and you will. Second, you have to listen to more and more, listen to more and more. And the third mantra is you need to practice. The more practice you'll give, the more you'll learn. So let's move to the next part of the video. The cracked pot. Once upon a time, there was a water bearer in India who had 2 large pots, each hung on each end of a pole which he carried across his neck. One of the pots had a crack in it, and while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water at the end of the long walk from the stream to the master's house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. For a full 2 years, this went on daily, with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pot full of water in his master's house. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishments, perfect to the end for which it was made. But the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own imperfection and miserable that it was able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to do. After 2 years of what it perceived to be a bitter failure, it spoke to the water bearer one day by the stream. I'm ashamed of myself and I want to apologize to you. Why? Asked the bearer. What are you ashamed of? I've been able for these past 2 years to deliver only half load because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way crack to your master's house. Because of my flaws, you have to do all this work and you don't get full value from your efforts, the poet said. The water bearer felt sorry for the old cracked pot, and in his compassion, he said, as we return to the master's house, I want you to notice the beautiful flowers along the path. Indeed, as they went up the hill, the old cracked pot took notice of the sun warming the beautiful wild flowers on the side of the path, and this cheered it some. But at the end of the trail, it still felt bad because it had leaked out half its load, and so again it apologized to the bearer for its failure. The bearer said to the pot, Did you notice that there were flowers only on your side of your path, but not on the other both side? That's because I've always known about your flow and I took advantage of it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walk back from the stream, you water them. For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers, decorate my master's table. Without you being just the way you are, we would not have this beauty to grace his house. Each of us has our own unique flaw, but it's the cracks and the flaws we each have that make our lives together so very interesting and rewarding. You've just got to take each person for what they are and look for the good in them. सो दिस वॉज द स्टोरी. अब ये स्टोरी क्या है? टू पॉट्स के बारे में है. एक वाटर बियरर होता है, उसके पास 2 पॉट्स होते हैं, 2 मटके होते हैं जिनमें वो पानी भर के लाता है स्ट्रीम से. एक मटका जो है उसके अंदर क्रैक होती है और वो जब घर तक पहुंचता है तो उसके अंदर पानी सिर्फ आधा रह जाता है. और वो एक दिन बहुत ज़्यादा सॉरी फील करता है और मास्टर को बोलता है कि सॉरी, मैं तुम्हारा सिर्फ आधा ही काम कर पाता हूँ, जितना तुम एफर्ट डालते हो उतना काम मैं नहीं कर पाता हूँ. तो वाटर बियरर क्या है, उसे बोलता है कि तुम रास्ते में नोटिस करना, तुम्हारी साइड क्या है, फ्लावर्स उगे हुए हैं. तो वो आके उसे समझाता है कि तुम जिस तरीके से हो मुझे तुम उसी तरीके से अच्छे लगते हो, क्योंकि तुम्हारे फ्लॉज जो है उनका मैंने एडवांटेज लेना शुरू कर दिया था. फ्लावर्स सिर्फ तुम्हारी ही साइड पे उगाए हैं मैंने, क्योंकि तुम्हारे अंदर से पानी निकलता था और इन फ्लावर्स को तोड़ के मैं अपने मास्टर की टेबल को डेकोरेट करता हूँ, उसके हाउस को डेकोरेट करता हूँ. तो जिस तरीके से तुम हो, इसी की वजह से क्या है, दूसरा परफेक्ट जो पॉट है वो तो सिर्फ पानी लेके आता है, लेकिन तुम्हारी वजह से मुझे पानी भी मिलता है और फ्लावर्स भी मिलते हैं. तो जिस तरीके से तुम हो मुझे वैसे ही बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे लगते हो और इसी तरीके से तुम्हें बने रहना चाहिए. तो मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज़ कि हमें लोगों को बदलने की कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए. जो जिस तरीके से है हमें उसे उसी तरीके से एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए, बल्कि उनके अंदर ये देखना चाहिए कि क्या अच्छाई है जो हम नहीं देख पा रहे हैं. उनके फ्लॉज को देखने के बजाय हमें उनके अंदर गुड को देखना चाहिए. That's all for the day. We'll meet in the next class tomorrow. Wait for the video, wait for the class, and I hope you are going to learn English in a very good manner. After 20 days, you'll be a very fluent speaker of English. Thank you and have a nice day. If you like the video, then like it and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, then subscribe the channel for getting the notification for the new videos. You can press the bell icon. Thank you. Bye.